Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. In this video, we're going to be going over the Summer Kai season, which will be starting next week. Stay tuned for the other dragons as well as the Mythic Invoker dragon that I will be previewing, as well as kind of giving my opinions on, as well as like the viability wise. In this video, we're going to be going over just the basic, like, what the season is going to look like, what additions there are going to be, as well as the first discount dragon that we have been given, like, details on. So, getting right into it, let me know down in the comments what you think about this dragon. Honestly, it looks really interesting. I think it may actually be a viable dragon if flown right, especially considering that it is a sorcerer. But anyways, we will talk about that in just a second. So, season updates. Most of the structure will remain the same. Additions include base boost at launch. Now, I am not sure whether or not this will stack with the current base boost that is already being given to us. If so, that's going to be some crazy HP and attack on towers. But I'm thinking that it probably won't, considering that they've given us 4 options, as far as like 4 different branches at the start instead of just 3. And I'll explain what that is in just a second. So, something new, not a branch, coming soon. More information available next week. We don't know what that's going to be. I will let you guys know, so subscribe, turn on notifications, all that jazz if you're curious, because you guys will be updated as soon as I know. Now, as far as this season, so week 1, we're going to be getting the Mythic Invoker as well as the Mythic Warrior. Now, for those who have not been in previous seasons, the way that this season is going to work is that the discount Sorcerer, which by the way is discounted by half the cost, so it's only 15k sigils the first 2 weeks, then that discount goes away. So if you're free to play player or even just a normal player, going after that discount Sorcerer is going to give you a lot of prizes and a lot of stuff for free, or not necessarily free, but for a lower price, and it's definitely worth it to go for it, whether or not you're trying to get a mythic. The other ones, the other branches that are going to be given out at the very beginning is the Hunter, the Rider, and the base boost. Don't believe that we've been previewed the Rider yet, but I will let you guys know all of that once I'm given that information. And then as well, we have the egg token bonus. Now, in order to get one of the mythics, you have to get 3 keys. These keys are given out at the end of each of the branches. So for example, at the end of the discount, or the Hunter, or the Rider, or the base boost, there will be 1 key at the end of each of those. At the end of each of those, yeah. And you can choose 3 of these, and then once you have those 3 keys, you can use those to unlock one of the mythics, and once you unlock the mythic, it is free. You don't have to pay any sigils, so it is a total of about 90,000 sigils in order to get the mythic, or 75k if you complete the discount Sorcerer in the first 2 weeks. So, now as far as this new dragon, love the look of this dragon. It is like a whale manta ray. It's interesting. Dreth, it is going to be an earth. Sorcerer, it is the half-priced. It looks awesome. I really like the way that they have designed this dragon for sure. As far as the skill set, at first when I saw this, not seeing the rest of the skills, I was a little bit concerned, because Hydro Strike heavily damages target tower and restores health on cast, and it is a red spell. Now, from history, or from previous experiences, when a dragon has a red spell like this, against good bases these days, it doesn't fly. Ironic, like, well, it does fly, but it, you know what I'm saying, it's like a dragon, so it does technically fly, but it doesn't, like, work well. I guess that was not the best terminology to use there. Anyways, the issue is that most of the time that they give these dragons these spells, they don't give them ways to disable red mages. So, Sorcerers already being a type of dragon that finds it difficult to kill towers off, when a tower is being repaired over and over and over again, this spell does nothing if there's a red mage. However, it really synergizes with this guy's skill set, and honestly, it is an interesting dragon, not gonna lie. So we got Whirlpool, disable towers in a target area for a short duration or until they take damage. That is interesting, because if this is like Entrap or Desiccating Sand, where it disables towers completely, so for example, if there is a red mage on an island, it removes the red mage buff of not allowing anything to get past it. So For example, if you use this Whirlpool on a red mage, and it cancels the red mage's ability to disable any projectile red spells, you could potentially use Hydro Strike or Sandblast to hit all those towers, even though technically there is a red mage there. So that kind of counterbalances, I guess, or balances out the Hydro Strike. Magic Barrier shields Dragon from all damage for a short duration. This is a 0 rage spell. It is a white spell. It also makes it to where mage shots can't hit you, which is amazing. Sandblast damages and freezes all towers in a target area. We don't know the time on this, so it could be like 1 second or it could be 5. We don't know. And then the Hydro Strike I've already went over. So as far as this dragon, Dreth, it honestly looks like it's going to be a very solid dragon, in my opinion, because if you can use Whirlpool to disable towers while turning, and you can disable the red mage and, let's say, an ice flak, you can use Magical Barrier or Magic Barrier and not worry about getting hit by any towers or any of the mage shots, because the ice flak is the only thing that can take away this Magic Barrier, besides cannon towers, but most players don't have cannon towers these days. And if you can take out that, or you can use Whirlpool on the red mage, use Hydro Strike, and you can one-shot the red mage and whatever tower is next to it, you are free to use Sandblast all you want, and you can just keep the towers frozen. So against a short base, I mean, this dragon might actually be viable. May actually be viable. It depends on the cost of these spells. I'm really hoping that is not going to be a 2 rage. The Hydro Strike is not going to be 2 rage, because that will definitely mitigate this dragon's usability at higher tiers. But it is definitely an interesting combination, I think. Good job on PG for designing this dragon. I think it has potential to be a useful sorcerer, which is something we haven't seen in a little while. But yeah, anyways guys, let me know what you think about this dragon in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.